In question 28, we're looking at someone who wants to see if they're going to save money over the course of 20 years if they choose to pay a loan fortnightly as opposed to monthly. Matter of fact, it's probably going to get to a stage where they get it paid a lot more quickly. Now in 28A, I've demonstrated how to do it algebraically. If the instruction says algebraically, this is what you must do. So we're looking at $121,000 borrowed. Now, he's gone to shop around and he's looking at another bank, same annual loan, fortnightly repayments. He takes the loan and chooses to pay fortnightly over 13 years. So I've set up my calculator with those inputs and we'll find out what the repayment figure is. So the repayment figure per fortnight is the $684.85. What we're now going to do, we're going to work out the total payments over that period and the interest paid under this scenario. So in part C, the total he pays, 13 years, 26 fortnights, and that's a total of $231,479.30. Now, my students in the past have been quite alarmed at the amount of interest that you pay on such a loan, but a bank is lending you a lot of money for quite a deal of time. So to work out the interest paid, I get the figure from C and I subtract that from the loan, 120,000. And I'm going to compare this in a moment with the interest that is paid on the original terms or in part A. I just need a bit more room. So the interest paid, if it accepted the conditions of A, that's the repayment of 1279.72 for 20 lots of 12 months. And that, of course, is going to give you an interest payment of $187,132.80, which doesn't look too good compared to the $111,479. Now, you could work out the interest difference in part F. I'll let you view to do that. And there's a few things that you've got to watch out for here. Firstly, you're paying more. If you paying more per month effectively if you're paying fortnightly, but you're saving money by conditioning those two extra equivalent, or one extra additional monthly payment if you like. And then by paying fortnightly, you're reducing the balance much, much more quickly. Now I've just done some calculations that you might choose to look at and follow. So I've got the interest excess. I've done a little comparison of the fortnightly as opposed to the monthly. Half the monthly is not the same as the fortnightly repayment. So you're actually exceeding it by $92.84. There are a number of ways of answering H. Fortnightly is often how people are paid, so it enables a controlled figure to come out of your bank account after you've been paid, enable you to be budgeting more effectively perhaps. Paying more than half the monthly also means that you'll pay that little bit more. Your interest is calculated fortnightly, but with a decreasing balance figure. In reality, most banks actually charge you interest monthly. So paying fortnightly wins out in some other ways. You get 2 extra fortnights straight off the principal, and you're getting that principal payment on that little bit more payment that you're making. So a few things to consider to save money on things like housing loans.